we are working on that, if that is the case. That last one of Daphne might just be a little bit closer than Trudy's backwood.
But still a useful backwood, isn't it, if the jack gets trailed. Again, a little bit heavy from Trudy on a second. Yeah, Daphne's holding 2. But there's a lot of room, it's not a tight head.
Definitely taking a bit of time to think.
Yeah,
Options here.
Yeah, I think it's good to keep on the right hand side. You wouldn't want to trail it towards
But
Trudy's.
that's a little bit heavy, and that's just gonna run past.
It's still anybody's end.
I would reckon from here is probably close to a meter, if not a meter, room to draw in. That one also.
That looks better from Trudy. I think, yeah.
It's a good weight. Was a little bit narrow, but just ended on the right of the jack. But
roughly jack high, isn't it?
Looks like it from here at least. That looks a little bit better from Daphne.
It does, doesn't it?
It's just running a little bit through.
Ooh, I think it might be. Yeah, a measure. The umpire, Nigel, it's a measure for that one. So what can Trudy do here? I think she'll. Yeah, she's going to go down the right. I could see the method there. I think the umpire's favouring Trudy's possibly, but
I just indicated the measure, but
yeah, but he was
after that he did.
He pulled out a blue lollipop.
Yeah. But yeah, it's obviously for the players to decide if they concede or take the point and ask for a measure if they are uncertain, and they are going to actually ask for a measure.
Yeah. I mean, these are 2 experienced bowlers, and they would only ever ask for a measure if it really does need it. I think it's blue. Yep, it is blue. So I think Trudy will be relieved there that she'll have the mat. So she really needs to start reeling in Daphne here. Daphne's not the sort of player you let get too far ahead. She makes very, very... Yeah. She's proved herself to be arguably our best female bowler.
And there's the score on the screen as well. As you can see, Daphne is still leading. It's 8-3 after 7 ends. And the jack is centered, and off we go to the 8th end. So once again, the format today, as has been in the whole tournament, is the first to 21, or the leader after 18 ends, whichever comes first. Should it be a draw after 18 ends, there is 1 more end played. So our facility here as well is 32 meters long from ditch to ditch. And just before I continue that, a very good bowl there by Daphne.
Very good.
And because it's fairly short compared to normal greens, which normally about 36, our minimum jack length has also been reduced for this facility from 23 meters to 21. So we do sometimes have quite short ends with regards to the distance. end being played now, probably not far off, about 22 meters in total, and
Yeah.
another brilliant
Oh,
ball
a
from
touch.
Daphne.
Beautiful toucher from Daphne there. So she's got this very tight head at the moment with two of her woods counting.
Trudy's coming with a bit of weight. See if the line is right.
Now then, this could cause mischief. Is it? Oh, it did
It
cause
does
it.
open it up a little
It
bit.
did open it up. It wasn't a bad effort that from
I
Trudy.
think she obviously would have liked it to hit it more full on, to hit the jack slightly backwards.
And it was really difficult that what way the jack would go, because it looked like both woods of Daphne's were touching at the angle.
At least now it's open and it gives Trudy larger space to draw into.
Yeah. It gives her a fighting chance.
Two down.
Perhaps a bit narrow.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
really going to make it. I don't think that changes anything. It does
No.
push Trudy a little bit up, but not enough to make a difference.
So she's going to come on the right. Looks like she's going to try it from the left on the backhand. Yeah, because trying to come in across that seam can have its challenges, can't it?
Well, she's again playing
Yeah.
with a bit of weight, but I think that is too wide this time. Oh, oof.
Oh,
That was lucky that she hit the red into her own bowl. Otherwise, that would have definitely rolled in for a third.
yeah. So Daphne's got the opportunity to get a third here.
Trudy's closest bowl is probably just under a meter, so a lot of room. That's
Now
a good
this
line.
this
It's
looks
probably a bit
dangerous.
heavy, I think,
This looks dangerous.
and that is definitely gonna
Oh, now what was that done?
spoil it a little bit.
It moved the jack.
I think she might have moved it backwards enough to
Yes.
still
so
hold. It trailed a little bit,
It might just be.
but it's
might
now
just be
one
the
for Daphne
one.
rather than two years.
Yeah.
So 10 inch.
And as quite often happens when you've got two good players like this, the score never really tells a true picture of how close it was. And that's certainly the case so far.
And that first wood is not a bad line,
Yeah,
probably just a couple of feet long.
that's a good start from Daphne.
Trudy's ball is following a nice line with
Oh,
regard to the weight.
might trail the jack. That might trail the jack.
Oh,
it
just got the wrong
it
side of it.
pushed it onto Daphne's. Fine margins.
It's not a bad weight, it's just a bit
That's a
wide.
good weight. Yeah,
Just didn't come in enough.
tad narrower. It would have been on the money. Pushing Daphne's shot wood back, and she would have been holding three. probably. That's a little bit narrow and a little bit more weight. That would be
Our own woods. It's just on the wrong side of the red balls at the moment. Again, a bit of weight on it. I think that is probably just
a tad
a bit wide.
Just a tad wide.
Not a bad effort.
It was very good effort.
Just rolled through.
It had enough weight on it, it could have nicely pushed the jack back, trailed it back. Of course, Daphne's got to be careful she doesn't do that and push it onto Trudy's. It won't do, it's going to come inside.
Just short. Seems like
Still holding 2 for Daphne at the moment. Now I think Trudy has got the measure of this. I think that's a better line. It certainly is. It's got to be in the mix now.
Oh,
that was unbelievable.
From here you wouldn't say that there is a gap there, but she managed to find it.
As they say, she found the impossible gap. I'm sure bowls breathe in or breathe out. Because it just needed to be a fraction either way, and she would have probably had that end. That was very unlucky from Trinity. Very unlucky. So it meant that Daphne took 2 there. Could have quite easy gone the other way.
So the score currently is on 11 after 9 ends, and Trudy has 3. So we're exactly halfway with regards to the maximum ends allowed, being 18. And that first would have definitely just a bit wide and probably about a meter short.
It's a shame. It was a good line. A little bit more tempo, and that would have been on. Now this is interesting. This is curling in nicely from Trudy, and it's pretty much on the money. Fabulous delivery. About 6 inches long, but it's shot wood at the moment. I think that's just gonna, oh no, it's gonna come in lovely. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, very nice shot from Daphne. Managed to hit Trudy's out of the way and just move the jack slightly to the left.
From here it's still difficult to see who's holding, because Daphne's ball just rolled through about a foot. The marker is just having a look.
Control centre if we did. Daphne's just pushed one a couple of meters long.
And we've got just Vicky Chater that's going to join us here in the commentary box.
Yeah.
Welcome. You can.
He's going to be our chef
Just be
de
careful
mission
on what you say, because it might be
for
picked
the
up.
Commonwealth Games, with Joe Turner as the team manager. Very interesting delivery from Daphne. I think it's caused a bit of mischief. It has indeed.
That was the shot that was holding, that she just managed to push out.
Yeah, because Trudy was holding 1 there. Now Daphne's holding 2 at the moment. And Trudy's got one ball left to deliver. Let's see what she can do with this. It's what a shot. And I think now she's holding two.
That's going to be quite tight, I think.
Quite close.
Difficult to see from here.
It's a bit
Yeah,
deceiving from this
strange, but
angle.
I think all three of those woods from here looks a similar distance. And the marker might need some assistance there with measuring it if he has to, because it's quite far due to the jack moving backwards.
Yeah, they're about 1.5 meters off. That was a beautiful recovery from Trudy with her final wood. Really was lovely. She had to do something like that. So she was down 2 at least. So the the umpire, with the assistance of one of the other club members, is just measuring it now. It's got to be literally millimeters. In fact, they must be, because they're rechecking and rechecking. So what's this going to be? Oh, it was blue 1. So that final wood from Trudy was an absolute lifesaver. Great shot from Trudy.
And the score, as you can see on the screen now, is 11, still obviously for Daphne, and Trudy moves up to 4 after 10 ends. First, and then went to grab a bit of water. Definitely not seeing that the jack has already been rolled and looking for it.
Well, we presume that's water in Daphne's bottle. Trudy's delivery is looking rather good.
Oh,
it's
on.
Absolutely perfect. A touch, move the jack a few inches. Beautiful.
I mean, Trudy's got a bit of work to do in the last 8 ends, but it just takes a couple of ends where you pick up a 2 or a 3 and it changes the whole game back again.
Yeah. Yeah, it just takes you to have a couple of bad ends. It can really set you back, and it gets hard to come back from. But there's still a long way to go, and Trudy is bowling well. And this other delivery is looking rather good. A little bit shy. And slightly to the right. So, what's Daphne going to do? Forehand or backhand? She's not sure yet.
Yeah, I think the last ball from Trudy is sort of just in her line on the forehand.
Yeah, I think she's debating at the moment. She's going for a forehand shot. No, she's gone for the backhand. The weight's looking good. The line's looking good. Oh, it found that gap.
Just needed to be a little bit wider.
Because if it had hit the jack, it would have rebounded off Trudy's ball. I'm sure it would have been pushed towards
a big chance
Daphne's.
That definitely
So
would have
Daphne
happened,
would have
yes.
been holding 1 if that had happened. That's the trouble with bowls. There's a heck of a lot of ifs. As there is with most sports. If only.
Trudy following the same line as Daphne's previous bowl. Just
I
aiming
mean, the
out
weight
right.
of everybody's wood so far have been a really nice weight. The lengths are good.
So this morning we had the finals for the plate, which was everybody that was knocked out in the first round from both men's and women's. So we had Kirsty playing against Frank, but I'm not aware of what
I'm
the
not aware of
results
the
was of that
score.
game.
No, we'll find out for you and let you know.
That was at 10 o'clock this morning, Falklands time. Kirsty obviously being a winner a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And Trudy just found that gap. She's holding one at the moment though, Trudy, with her toucher. But second and third is Daphne's.
I think ideally she would like to trail the jack on the forehand to her own two
Yeah.
bowls, but
I think
Trudy's bowl in the front is just in the line.
it is, isn't it? It's annoyingly in the way. Otherwise, Daphne would play a forehand
I
shot.
think she's still going to go for it. No, she's not. She's changing her mind.
Yeah, she's gonna still. Yeah.
She's going to play with a bit of weight.
Yeah,
Probably just try to. That's a bit wide.
it's just a bit wide. The weight was perfect to cause mischief, but
It's just
so
behind. So
it looks as if it's
I think
another
the
end.
idea was just to hit the blue one to just roll out a couple of times, and she could have potentially picked up 3.
Yeah, it could have quite.
Just a little bit wide.
It could have
missing the-
easily gone that way
the
if she'd
head.
have got it right. I mean, looking at the angle, there was just enough room to pull that shot off, but no room for error. Yeah, it's one to Trudy then, with that fabulous first delivery she did.
And the scoreboard being updated there. Trudy getting 1 shot, holding 1 in that end, so it is now 11-5 after 11 ends.
So Trudy's starting to make a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, she's won quite a few ends, unfortunately only picking up once,
Exactly. She
but it
needs,
does keep the scoreboard ticking and does keep her in
yeah,
a reaching distance.